I think that it's very interesting that in the aftermath of the Second World War, a whole variety of organisations were created, international organisations, which were going to go beyond the jurisdiction of the nation state. After all, it was thought by many people that the problem of the Second World War was caused by nation states falling out with each other. Well, that wasn't the whole truth, but it was part of the truth. And that therefore what was necessary was to devise a set of international organisations which would prevent those sort of wars, national wars, happening again. Hence the United Nations, hence NATO, hence the World Bank, hence the International Monetary Fund. As it were, global organisations which were attempting, I suppose, to analyse, to describe and to solve problems which transcended the boundaries of particular nation states. Opinions vary as to how well they've done at that. I suppose it would be fair to say, though I'm bound to say that my view is that I'm very glad those organisations have been in being. But it may well be that one of the issues that we face now, I'm not quite sure who we is, but I'll come to that in a minute, is that those international organisations created in the late 1940s, early 1950s have kind of run their course, and that what is most urgent at the moment is to create a new set of international organisations which are fit for the purposes of dealing with the problems that we now face. Now, how that could be got to happen and who the we would be, who would say this is what we ought to do and we are going to go ahead and do it, I have to say I don't know. But I think there is a serious issue to address. Do we have the right international organisations in being and in place to deal with the problems by which we are now beset, which transcend the bounds of nations, which aren't quite the same, in fact in many ways absolutely aren't the same, as the problems which appeared to be at the top of the agenda in the late 1940s and early 1950s were.